Welcome back. I'm Pratap here. Today is 27th February 2025. In this video, I'm going to evaluate the performance of the high liquidity zones. Apart from that, I will also explain the importance of NeoStock supply demand zone chain, because we have an offer for the premium subscribers. That offer ends today. And how this supply demand zone chain will be helping you, that also I will explain in this talk Manapuram Finance. We have trades from Manapuram Finance today. But before we get into that, all of you please understand we are providing complete free training on supply demand zone price action. And at our NeoStock homepage, click on the tab post. Some of you seeing the tab community, click on the tab, you get access to this post. This post talks about our free training course, and some of you might be knowing the cost of the training is over $8,000. Even then we are providing complete free training. So in this post you have a YouTube playlist link that will take you to all the training lessons. Just click on the link. Now we are into supply demand zone price action course. I kept all the training lessons in this playlist. You just scroll down to the bottom of the page. Here, starting from lesson 1.1, all the training lessons are placed in an order. So please go through all these lessons one by one according to the training instructions I mentioned at our Telegram channel. I provided the link to our Telegram channel in this video description. So join at our Telegram channel. At the Telegram channel window, at the top of the window, you can find pinned messages. Click on that pinned messages. There you can find all the training instructions I specified. So learn this course according to my training instructions. Definitely you will become a very good independent trader in the coming months. So make use of this opportunity. Okay, now let's get into our HLQ zone analysis, performance of our HLQ zones. So the previous end of the day report, we identified 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 high liquidity zones from daily and 75 minutes time frame. We got trades from 3 stocks. We will first focus on that. Even before that, first let me focus on Manapuram Finance, because how NeoStock software supply demand zone chain will be useful to you. You should understand. Because we have an offer announced yesterday as a Mahashivaratri offer yesterday, and today it is available. People who are registering for the March month, either yesterday or today. And also we have another offer, students discount also we provided for yesterday and today. That offer also expires today. And for students, we are giving cash discount for the students, first time who are registering. Please remember, that offer is only to encourage the students. Giving some cash discount, but they should register for 2 months. That I already announced. We announced at our Telegram channel. And for those who are taking cash discount, the students, this offer is not valid for them. Which offer? The one we are giving supply demand zone chain credits worth 20,000 rupees. Why it is 20,000 rupees worth, I will explain. Some of you might be knowing, but in case if you don't know why it is 20,000 rupees the value, I will explain that also. And students who are taking cash discount offer, if they want to upgrade, they should pay 3,000 additional rupees, 3,000 rupees, so that they will also get this offer. And some of you have taken February 14th, what is that? Valentine's Day offer we have given on February 14th. For them also this is not applicable. Getting 20,000 rupees worth credit supply demand zone chain credits. They also, if they want to upgrade, they have to pay 3,000 additional rupees and they should upgrade. Then who are getting? Existing customers, our clients who are taking supply demand zone and every month they are upgrading. because so far we haven't given any benefit to them. So that's why this time for the Shivaratri, Mahashivaratri, I want to give some benefit to them. Existing customers who are renewing, not only existing, the new people who are planning first time without any discounts, paying 5,000 rupees. Only students we are giving discount, but others we are not giving. And for them also we want to give as part of Mahashivaratri. So what is this? 20,000 rupees worth credits. So we have a feature in our software called supply demand zone chain. Every day in the report we are generating Nifty and Bank Nifty supply demand zone chain. Do you know the cost of each supply demand zone chain on each day? It is 1,000 rupees. We already discussed. Do you remember this premium video I have released in the month of October? This premium video is also available at our NeoStock. If you go to our posts, we have the supply demand zone price action course, right? The video is also available here. Just see here. Premium service supply demand zone chain. From the top at this point, its serial number is 20. Maybe it will vary. The number will change once we add new videos. But at present, the video number 20, that is premium service supply demand zone report 6 months back, that is in the month of August, I think, August ending, we have released this video. In this video, I explained the eligibility criteria, because everybody can't apply for supply demand zone reports. Those people should complete our supply demand zone price action course. They should practice good enough. They should have done paper trading. Only those people should apply for these reports. Otherwise, unnecessarily you will be wasting your money. Once you take the subscription, you will be in a position to make use of our reports. Anyway, we are providing 10 days old reports every day for practice point of view. See, premium members will get immediate report. See, today market is over. Today by 9 o'clock evening, I will be releasing today's latest video. But other members, they get 10 days old, maybe 10 days or 12 days or 13 days or maximum 2 weeks. With the delay, I am releasing old videos. If you go to our website, video section, you can find the latest video. And what is the use of the latest video? Using the latest video, you can practice how these zones are working. Your paper trades, you can check how they worked earlier, whatever the paper trades you did. Sometimes, especially the MIT trades, monthly income trade, or sometimes even weekly income trades, after 10 days the report is released, those stocks may be executed. Few leftover trades will be there. That way, people who did not pay premium videos, latest reports who are not getting, still they can make use of those swing trades. You can't use intraday trading. You can't use short-term trading. Within 10 days, those zones will expire. And some of MIT and WIT zones also will expire. Some. But some few are still valid. At least something is better than nothing, right? So that way 1 or 2 stocks, leftover stocks, the day when we release, after 10 days, whatever the video we release, on that day, if you get a zone, exactly on that day, if you get, or maybe next day, if you get a trade, it is definitely a benefit for you, right? You can earn some money. Okay, that is a worst case situation. Best case situation, people who register every day, they get latest reports. So in this video, I have explained different packages. One of the packages in this video, the same presentation, what I explained in that video. Oh, sorry. This is everyday reports. Any particular day, if any want to buy everyday reports, the cost is 1,000 rupees. See, every day we are releasing these reports, right? That means 20 days or 22 trading days will be there. See, do you know the cost? It's over 20,000 rupees, daily reports. But we are giving only for 5,000. That's why I told this is a discounted price. Okay, first of all, okay, forget about this. And what is the one, the announcement? The announcement I released it, this is the one. Premium service package. See here, supply demand zone chain. Monthly, weekly, daily, 125 minutes, 75 minutes, 25 minutes, 15 minutes and 5 minutes. For all these time frames, we are generating supply demand zone chain. And existing reports, the old reports also you can refer, we are getting Nifty and Bank Nifty. See the cost of, if you want to get the cost of Nifty supply demand zone on any particular day, you have to pay 1,000 rupees. Or Bank Nifty, if you want to get any particular day this report, you have to pay 1,000 rupees. That means I am providing Nifty, Bank Nifty every day for as part of existing. That means every day 2,000 rupees worth. Already you are getting in our existing daily package where you are paying 5,000 rupees. For 20 days, you know what is the cost? 40,000 rupees. See, this itself cost is 40,000. Apart from that, we are generating daily or 75 minutes HLQ zones. You can't imagine daily or 75 minutes HLQ zones. Their cost, if you want every day individually, if you want to get, definitely the cost will be more than 2,000 or 3,000. Because one trade itself we are getting huge money from this. So that's why I am telling the 5,000 rupees what you are paying for the daily reports is the cheapest price. Still some people it is costly, I agree with that. But think from the value of NeoStock software point of view. Think from that. Don't think whether you are affordable or not. Don't think from that. Definitely I can make this entire everyday what you are getting. I can keep 50,000 rupees. The high value customers will be there. High value customers means those who invest huge money in the market. Every day they invest 1 crore, 10 crores, 15 crores or 20 crores. They do the trading. For them, 50,000 itself for this particular what you are getting for 5,000 rupees, 50,000 they will pay. They can pay easily. They don't mind because they are getting such a good kind of trades from the report. Whatever they invest, the 5 crores rupees or 2 crores rupees or 20 crores rupees for planning their trades, our reports will be very much useful to them. They get maybe 10 lakhs profit on a single day by investing 10 crores. They can make money. When they get 10 lakhs rupees paying 50,000 per month, they don't mind. It's a small money for them. But we retail traders, we are all small traders, including me, I'm talking. How much we can invest in the stock market? Small money. For us, we are feeling 5,000 is a big money. I agree with that. But if you are comparing the real worth of this software, the 5,000 what you are paying is very small money. At least retail traders level, at least affordable level, we have reduced this price. Moreover, the price also suggested by retail traders. Some of you only suggested the 5,000 rupees. To be honest, 5,000 does not work out for me at all. For the kind of efforts I am putting every day, it doesn't work out. But still, for the benefit of you guys, But when you pay 5,000, how much careful, how much, accurately you should analyze and plan your trades. Some people are planning in a reckless way. You are making the trades. You should not do that. Every money, every rupee you are paying or every rupee you are investing, it is valuable. That's why I put the condition, the prerequisite. What is the prerequisite I put? The eligibility criteria. You should complete our free training on supply, demand, zone, price action. You should have practiced the concepts as per the training instructions I mentioned. At our Telegram channel, pinned messages they are available. Even end of this video also, if you go to this video, please listen this video, premium service. The last half an hour of this video, or maybe last half an hour or 45 minutes, I explained all the training instructions. Step by step, every point I explained. Telegram, at least you find text message. But if you look into this video, the reasons behind each of these points I explained clearly. So please listen this video if you did not. It is there in our supply demand zone price action course. Serial number 20, please listen. Okay, fine. You listen, you will understand. Once the day you realize you are perfect, you are practicing, because every day I am publishing 10 days old premium videos free of cost to you guys. Of course, they are old videos. Some people think, why, if old videos, how can I take short-term trades? You can't take. But practice point of view, they are useful. I am publishing those videos, people who are practicing supply demand zones. And also those videos are helpful some extent for the swing traders. The leftover trade opportunities they will get. 1 or 2 stocks sometimes they find. That way they may get some benefit. They can earn some money by using those leftover trade opportunities. How to use these leftover trade opportunities? Every day when I am releasing these videos, 10 days old videos, in the comment section I am adding a link, video link. One of the HLQ zone videos I have explained how to make use of these leftover opportunities and you can get benefit. Even though you are not a premium member but old. Of course, risk will be a little higher, but still some benefit you may get. So click that comment section of the premium videos, click that link and go through the video, understand. If you are a swing traders, but if you are a short-term traders, intraday traders, 10 days old reports won't be useful to you. They are useful for the people or members who are practicing the concepts, because some people are questioning. 10 days, after 10 days you are releasing, what is the use? How can you use this video? I am not releasing those videos for your trades point of view. I am releasing those videos, people, our members who are practicing the concepts. Why should the premium subscribers pay the money? Because they want to utilize the videos immediately. But if you are not paying the money, you cannot demand why I am releasing after 10 days. I am releasing for practice point of view. You practice. If practicing is not your requirement, then leave that video. Don't look into that video. If you want to learn, look into the video. If you are a swing trader, any leftover trade opportunities you want to find those 10 days old videos, you can look into the video. You are a short-term trader or intraday trader, just ignore those videos. Others will get benefit from those videos. And if you are a student, if you can't pay the whole money, but we are giving some offers, make use of those offers. Because we are encouraging the students, only first time only. Second time again you have to pay the regular fee, 5,000 rupees. See, there are so many people, they are continuing from the last August. Some people joined in September, October month, they are still today they are continuing. Why? Because they are making use of our videos properly. Okay, now let me get into, I think I am getting into a wrong point. Our discussion should be on the how to make use of this supply demand zone chain. See, supply demand zone chain, the cost is 1,000 rupees. There are some people buying this supply demand zone chain in at least every month they are paying some money. They invested some money whenever really they need. They are paying 1,000. They are interacting with money and they are getting the reports whenever they want. Each stock, you get these time frame reports, supply demand zone chain reports. Look into 5 minutes report, supply demand zone chain. This is Manapuram, 5 minutes supply demand zone chain report. What is the advantage of this report? You can find high liquidity zone. See here, you have a high liquidity zone. This is a low priority high liquidity zone. This is high priority high liquidity zone. You have supply zones, demand zones. At least I will make sure the report will be having equal number of demand and supply zones. Because at least 10 demand zones or 10 supply zones, good enough for you. For the 5 minutes time frame. So that's why the complete page, I generally, if more supply zones are there, I will adjust the screen with the latest demand zone and supply zone, 10 supply zones above, 10 supply zones below, they are available to you. That way the report will be useful to you. This is the way I am publishing. This is 5 minutes supply demand zone chain. So that way I am publishing these reports for all these time frames, monthly, weekly, 125, 75, 25, 15 minutes. and the cost is 1000 rupees on a specific day. For example, Infosys you requested by paying 1000. We will generate these reports and we will send it to your Telegram channel. Again, after 1 week, again you want Infosys latest data. What you do? Again you pay 1000 rupees. After 1 week, whatever the latest reports are there in all these time frames, we will be sending to your Telegram channel those reports. This is the way people are getting. But this month, what I am doing, not this month, yesterday and today we published an offer. And we are giving 20 credits. That means you can use it for 20 stocks. Maybe today you can utilize 2 credits. Actually, it starts from 1st March onwards. Your validity credits will start from 1st March. They are valid till 31st March. I am giving 20 credits as a Mahashivaratri offer to our members who registered yesterday and today. Because some of the members already paid the money and they will be getting. Some of the members might be registering today. You will be getting those credits. What is the use of these zones? I will give you an example also today in Mannapuram. I will explain. Okay. Do you need to use all the credits on a single day? No. You can use 1st March, you can use 2, you can get 2, for 2 stocks you can get this report. Maybe 4th March you can get another 3 stocks, what you are requesting. And maybe on 10th March you may request for another 5. Like that you should use till 31st March. Suppose if I use only 10 till 31st March, what will happen? Can I carry forward the remaining? No, they expire automatically. So the validity is only 1 month I am giving for the free credits. If you really want any particular day, anyway you pay rupees 1000 and you are getting, people are getting. But today this time you are saving 20,000 rupees. Because all these days you are all our customers. We want to respect you. We are giving this time. All these days you did not get any offer. We are giving. Of course, first time who are registering by paying 5,000 rupees for the month March also, either yesterday or today, who registered or who are going to register today, you will also get this offer. See, this is the offer as part of the festival we are giving. Please understand. And this offer is valid. Today night, maybe till late hours, today night, maybe 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, you close this. We will be closing this offer after that. Please use it. Anyway, some of you will be registering for renewing on the 1st March. Instead of 1st March, complete the payment today and you will get these credits. Suppose you already purchased Mannapuram by paying 1000 rupees today, let us assume. We would have given you all these monthly, weekly, daily, 125, 75, 5 minutes, all the time frame reports you would have got. From the report, anyway our software existing report identified Mannapuram stock is near daily high liquidity zone. If you would have purchased in Mannapuram without our everyday premium reports, also still you would have identified our prices are near daily zone by looking into daily report. Now I am showing you 5 minutes report. Inside the daily zone, you need to fine tune or any high liquidity zones with aggressive trade setups. Also you can identify 5 minute zone as a high liquidity zone. Now let's go to this. This is Mannapuram 5 minutes supply demand zone channel. Like that, for whichever the stock you request, from monthly till 5 minutes, all the time frames we will be giving you the reports. Now, in this example, I am showing you only 5 minutes. How 5 minutes itself is so powerful, you can understand. See, in the 5 minutes, we have a high liquidity zone. This is inside the daily high liquidity zone. Already, our yesterday's report identified Mannapuram is a daily high liquidity zone. How our software identified? This is a rally candle. 13th September, Friday is a rally candle. After that, 1, 2, 3 base candles. And 19th September is the leg out, is a drop candle. This is how our software identified this zone. And this zone is fine tuned with 15 minutes time frame. How I fine tune 15 minutes? Here. Here we have a 15-minute zone. Rally base drop. This is not violated. You may say here also we have a rally base drop. Why we didn't drop? Because this is already violated. Because this is already violated, if you look into the latest data, you will understand. See, prices already went up. So that's why we didn't fine tune this one. Okay, this is the one not violated. Which one? This rally, 3 base candles and a drop candle. This is the 15-minute zone. This 15 is inside 75. Did I show you 75 minutes? I didn't, right? Sorry. This is 75 minutes. Rally base drop. Inside this rally base drop, we have a 15-minute zone. Rally, 1, 2, 3 base candles and a drop. Maybe you can also draw like this. Drop base drop. If you are convinced this is a drop candle, that way also you can draw drop base drop. That is also valid. Okay, within this, we need to fine tune with 5 minutes time frame. See, in this 5 minutes time frame, you have a drop candle, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 base candles, and then a drop candle. This is the type 2 proximal I have fine tuned. Okay, this is the fine tuned 5 minute zone. Look into our software 5 minutes. This is supply demand zone chain. You got a doubt. This 5 minute zone is a high liquidity zone or a normal zone. Why you got the doubt? Because this zone is already tested. See here. This zone is already tested till type 2 proximal. Type 1 clearly tested. Type 2 is also tested. If type 2 is tested, we don't plan our trade second time. Because it is a tested zone. If we have a confirmation it is a high liquidity zone, definitely we will plan second trade also. How do you know? Our supply demand zone chain will be helping us here. Go to supply demand zone chain. When is this zone? We have a leg in on this candle. When? 16th September 15.5. 16th September. This is 16th September 15.5. See here. 16th September 15.5. After that 4 base candles. Check. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 base candles. After that a drop candle on 17th September 9.15. See, 17th September 9.15 we have a drop candle, leg out candle. So this is the 5 minute zone. This 5 minute zone, see the supply zone. Is it a high liquidity zone or is it a normal zone? It is a normal zone. And see the test, it is a tested zone. See, software calculates the testing based on type 1 proximal. It doesn't bother whether it is type 2 or type 3. If type 1 is tested, it is a tested zone. But when we fine tune, type 2 also you will accept, right? If type 1 is tested, if type 1 and type 2 the distance is very small, then you won't consider type 2. You won't consider type 2. At least the distance between type 1 proximal and type 2 proximal, some considerable distance is there. Then even though type 1 is tested, because still there is enough order flow is there, you may consider even type 2 also. Because recently some people also asked this question. Already I addressed this question in the Q&A videos. If you would have gone through the Q&A videos, you might not have asked the same question recently. Recently some of you asked this question. If type 1 is tested, can we go for type 2? You can go if you feel the distance between type 1 and type 2 is good enough. Suppose the distance is very small, then it is as good as testing type 2 also. Even though it is not tested type 2, it is as good as. So at the time you don't go for second trade. Suppose the gap is good between type 1 and type 2. Then you may feel by the time it reach type 2, it consumed some of the demand, probably it will give again work. That's why high liquidity zones many times I check type 2 is fresh or not. See, it is tested even type 2 also. So I don't want to take a trade second time. But before that, I cross-checked by looking into supply-demand zone chain. This is a normal supply zone, so I don't want to plan my trade second time in this zone. I am rejecting this zone. There are higher chances this zone will be violated because it is a tested zone, fine-tuned 5-minute zone. So who helped me? Our supply-demand zone chain confirmed it is not a high liquidity zone. Don't take any risk by going for the second trade. That is what it told. That is what our software told, right? This is a normal zone. But before that, see here, you have a high liquidity zone. Previously also once, I think one of the HLQ zone video, few days back, probably some 1 week or 10 days back, I have explained same Manappuram. And we have drawn this zone on our chart. That I shown you the supply demand zone chain. But today in detail we are discussing, because now you will understand what is the real usage of the supply demand zone chain. The 20,000 rupees worth credits I am giving you, how powerful they are, you will understand now. How best you can use them. So you try to fine tune the zones on your own. If you have any doubts, you request. That way, wisely use these credits. You got only 20 credits. But still the worth is equivalent to 20,000 rupees. That is the advantage we are getting in this month. Okay, when we have to request, that also I will explain. First, let me complete this. The most important thing, see, we are also busy for some time, right? When you request, we may not be seeing your request. After 6 hours or 7 hours, if I looked into your request, it is delayed by 6 hours per you or 8 hours per you. That's why minimum time also I will define, at least how much minimum time we take. But before that, look into this high liquidity zone, 5-minute zone. Where is this 5-minute zone? Created on 19/9/2024, 9:40 candle. See here, 9:40, this is the leg-in, this failed ERC is the leg-in, base and drop and follow through candles. Imbalance started from here. So this is the high liquidity zone, 5 minutes high liquidity zone. Is it a fine-tuned zone? No, it is not a fine-tuned zone. But can you plan a trade? Yes, aggressive trade setup you can plan. See here, what happened? This zone is already tested once. At the time, rally-based drop is also created. That means some more order flows are added. When it happened, this happened on 7th February. After that, again it gave another trade. When? This is on Monday, 24th February. But 24th February, we can't take this trade because this is morning 9:15 candle. Go to 1 minute time frame, 24th February. Sorry, 24th February. This one. 24th February, this is morning on 9:15 candle. 9:15 candle, I am not considering for the performance point of view, whether it is successful or failure. It is successful. It gave a very good profit. But I didn't consider this trade on 24th February because it is a 9:15 candle. Again today, it gave one more trade. See here today. When morning 9:27 candle, it is a perfect trade. And where is your target? 15 minutes target. This is our 15 minutes target. You have a drop, 2 base candles and a rally candle. But failed to reach the 15 minutes. Came almost near, close to, but failed. But is it a successful trade? Yes. minimum 1:3 RR is a successful trade. But it has given a maximum of 1:5 RR it has given. See here, 1:5 it has given. Maybe you might have booked your profit at 1:3, or you might have booked at 1:4 or 1:5. Some of you still waiting, they didn't book the profit. Maybe while prices are going back, 1 minute trailing stop loss, you might have exited. But at least you got, the trade is successful, though it is slightly missed in reaching 15 minutes target. But 1:5 RR it has given a maximum 1:5. That's why 1:5 means it is an excellent profit. The performance point of view I am telling. 1:3 is successful, our trade is successful. But if beyond 1:3 up to 1:5 it has given. But failed to reach 15 minutes target, slightly failed. So that's why up to 1:5 RR, this one has given, Manapuram has given 10,260 rupees profit, which is 5.1% ROI. 5.1% ROI. Because the cost of Manapuram for not today's futures, because today is the expiry date. And expiry date margin cost is very, very high. So that's why generally, the last week you should trade next month's futures, not current month's. Last 1 week. If not last week, entire week, at least the last expiry date. Always prefer to use the next month. So February today is the expiry date. So that's why you have to plan your trades on the next month. Next month means March. March month futures you have to trade. March month future cost is around 2 lakhs. 1,98,000 something is there. Close to 2 lakhs. So on 2 lakh investment, close to 2 lakhs investment, this is 5.1% ROI. The 10,260 rupees. And we achieved 1:5 RR. Minimum 1:3 is successful trade, but maximum 1:5 it has given today. So performance point of view I am calculating up to 1:5. That's why clearly I have to specify here. If I don't specify any comment here, it is indication that it reached 15 minutes target zone. See, all these things I did not specify. That means all these trades reached 15 minutes target zones. But this one did not reach 15 minutes target road. That's why maximum performance it has given today up to 1:5 RR. And moreover, this is not a fine-tuned zone. If I did not specify anything here, all these are all fine-tuned 5 minutes trades in the Excel sheet. That way we have to assume. But here this is not a fine-tuned zone. That's why I specified 5 minutes HLQ supply zone aggressive trade setup. And moreover, this trade setup already we discussed previously. It is already there in our charts. See, finally it reached. It reached 1:5 RR. And after that what happened? Prices again reached and violated. If anybody would have taken one more trade here today, your trade would have been stopped out. Why? Because today, after this first successful trade, the next time it got the expiry time. And the zone is expired. Expired means it is violated. Simply I call it as expired. Because we never know when HLQ zone will expire. Until it expires, we keep on taking the trades, and whatever the profits it gives, we will enjoy the profits. That's it. Simple rule. Today first trade successful, second trade might have been stopped out. If it is stopped out, we won't worry, because compared to the earlier profits, the zone has given the stop loss, whatever the stop loss you would get, probably that is negligible. You won't bother about it. Already you got a good profit before that. Okay. See the second one, this is a tested zone. This tested zone is violated. And previously, once experiment purpose, I have drawn at 5 minutes, I don't know how many of you remember, I have drawn a LTF zone. Here I have drawn drop, base, drop. But this drop candle, we have a concern. Sorry, not drop candle, base candle. What I thought earlier, this drop, base, drop, this base is horizon to this entire, but actually draw the complete base. Now tell me, is it really a base candle or a failed ERC candle? It is tested multiple times. So risk point of view is very high. That's why experimental point of view, we have drawn this zone, drop base drop. Maybe this is not really a zone. Today it is violated. Of course, after violation again, rally base drop, again prices came down. Okay. Such kind of zones, we have to take manually decision, because that candle is not really a base candle. We have a concern, maybe base candle or may not be base candle. This 5 minutes origin. How to consider this candle? Is it a base candle or is it a failed ERC candle? If it is a failed ERC, you can't draw the zone. So here you might be having a doubt how our software would have considered. Maybe our software considered this as a failed ERC candle. How can we say? Because our software did not identify this zone. This is a drop base drop. When it is, this is on 13 September 10:30. Look into this. You have seen 16th September, the tested zone, fine-tuned. This is the fine-tuned 5-minute zone, tested zone. After the 13th September, is there any zone ever recognized by our software? No. Our software recognized only on 38/9/20. This is a low priority high liquidity zone, TCZ zone. We already learned TCO zones and TCZ zones. I already provided you training in our training course, lesson 25. This is a low priority high liquidity zone. This is high priority, that's why with confidence we planned aggressive trade. Low priority success rate is less than 80%. Still, sometimes it will work. See, already this zone tested 2 times. This is also low priority. See, already tested 1 time. Sometimes these zones also will violate without any, the first test itself they will be violated. Even high liquidity, high priority also will violate sometimes. These high priority zones also will violate sometimes without testing. So, but anyway, we always focus inside the high liquidity zone. We didn't directly take the trade in this. This high liquidity zone is inside the daily high liquidity zone. That way we planned aggressive trade setup. So that's why this is how. See, now if you go to 15 minutes there could be a high liquidity zone. Inside you can plan a fine-tuned 5-minute zone, then there you can plan your trades. That way 15-minute zones will be useful. Same way 75 minutes high liquidity zone. Inside you have to find a fine-tuned 15-minute zone. Inside again you have to find fine-tuned 5-minute zone. That is what we are doing every day in our HLQ zone analysis. Same thing you can also use. But what is the difference between supply-demand zone chain, higher time frame, high liquidity zones, and our software generated stocks near demand and supply zones? Stocks near demand and supply zones, especially daily and 75 minutes, a special algorithm our software is using, finding what exactly the near means. Near means it is not based on the percentage. It is not 1% near or it is not 2% near. Our software won't calculate like that. Our software calculates today's market condition. Based on today's market condition, our algorithm identifies what exactly the nearest means, nearest to the zone. It identifies some special values. Those special values at least make sure tomorrow at least 80% success level, those zones will at least work for us. See, that's a complicated algorithm. I can't really explain in your understanding language. But at least our software is ensuring daily and 75 minutes high liquidity zone. That kind of level our software is fine-tuned, finding what exactly the meaning of near. Please always remember, near means not based on 1% near or 2% near. It is based on today's volatility conditions in the market and so many other parameters. It's a complicated algorithm. All those parameters, then an algorithm works, then finally identifies what exactly the nearest means. With that nearest derived value, it will identify, is it near or not. The derived value prices entered, then our software considered the zones are near. If the special derived value prices today price does not reach, then software does not consider it is far away from the today's zone. That's why we are getting success rate for stocks near 75 minutes and daily demand zones. This is the secret behind how our software stocks near demand zones are getting success. There are many people say near means 1% near or 2% near. No, it's not like that at all. That kind of statistics never give good success rate. Hope you all understood the importance of supply demand zone chain. Today you see, we got trade from this aggressive trade setup. At the same, this aggressive trade setup, we got trade. And this one you see, drop based drop, our software recognized this candle as a failed ERC candle. That's why this zone is not listed. That's why we didn't plan any trade here in this area. We have some doubts about. Only for observation purpose we have drawn drop based drop. But actually this candle is not a base candle, software point of view also. If anybody would have considered this drop based drop, previously we have drawn this zone drop based drop. But looking into the software, that zone is ignored this candle as a base candle. Otherwise, if you would have taken a trade in this drop based drop by assuming this is the origin, today your trade would be stopped out. If you consider, see, this is stopped out, right? Your trade would have been stopped out. But who saved you? Our NeoStock supply demand zone chain report saved us. Just ignore it. And this one, already tested zone, and our software confirmed it is not a high liquidity zone. See, easily violated today. Because it is a tested zone, we didn't plan any trade, and also not a high liquidity zone. And this is the one, high liquidity zone, but not a fine-tuned zone. But it is an aggressive trade setup. See, even though it is not a fine-tuned zone, because our software confirmed it is a high liquidity, see, today we got how much profit? We got a maximum profit. I'm talking maximum profit. You might have exited before itself. A maximum profit 10,260 rupees. That is 1:5 RR level profit. Because it failed to reach a 15 minutes target. If you would have exited 1:3 RR, still you would have got another maybe 6,000 rupees profit. Or maybe 7,000 rupees profit you would have got. And who might have helped you? Our software, NeoStock software, supply demand zone chain helped. Anyway, we drawn this zone earlier in our chart. Last time when we discussed this Manapuram HLQ zone analysis, we have drawn this zone. The only thing that we eliminated is today the lower time frame zone origin. We thought it is a base candle, but actually according to our software that is not a base candle. That way we saved from the stop loss. And also this is a anyway tested zone, and also software also confirmed it is not a high liquidity zone. So easily this zone is violated. And we already know this zone will violate. We already learned in lesson 16 when a zone will be violated. So that is the reason why wisely make use of the credits I am giving to you, especially only for the people registered yesterday and today without any discounts. For students discounts whom I provided the student discounts, these supply demand zones are not available for them. These credits are not available because already I gave cash discount for them. Those who paid full money yesterday for the March subscription, and those who are going to pay today, because this offer is also valid today. Anyway, you will be registering tomorrow, right? Because tomorrow your February month will be completing. Anyway, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, anyway, you will be registering for upgrading to the, what to say, you will renew your membership. Do it 2 days before itself, so that you get a benefit, extra benefit, because we can't extend these offers every time. See, there is a special occasion. To celebrate that special occasion, we give these offers. We can't extend these offers. There are 2 reasons. One reason is to celebrate the special occasion. Second reason is we want to respect our customers. You're all, whoever is taken these premium subscription, you're all our customers. Always we want to give some benefits from time to time. Always we want to encourage you. So don't, see, this is a very powerful. That's why, because it is a powerful, the price for one supply demand zone chain report for a single stock. Single stock, you get all these time frame reports. We are charging 1,000 rupees. It's a highly expensive. See, finding high liquidity zone is not a simple thing. See, so many years I spend. It's not a single year. So many years time I spend. So many years research in finding high liquidity zones. When I spend this much huge effort, so many, see, no Saturdays, no Sundays, no holidays. That is the way I worked in this software development from 2016 till 2025. 2007 to 2007 till 2016 we did lot of R&D work we did. But the real programming, while programming, finding new concepts, everything happened from 2016 to 2023, I guess. 2023 only we started our channel, right? Yeah. Till 2023 August, I spent almost every day, no holidays, no festivals, and I don't know when I was sleeping, I don't know when I wake up. That way I did hard work and developed all these things. Every day I worked more than 15 hours, every day, more than 15. Maybe 15 is the smallest number I can say. Including Saturdays and Sundays, including festivals. Especially between 2016 to 2023 time period. At least between 2007 and 2016, I have a team. We did teamwork. But between 2016 and 2023, I individually worked alone. No support from anybody. At that time only these HLQ zone algorithms identified. This much of effort I spent where others did not identify such kind of zones, but we identified. Today it is giving results. Do you think this 1,000 rupees is a big money? No. I feel still it is a small money only. The moment you add for multiple stocks, the moment you add every different days, you feel like it is a expensive. See, every day how many F&O stocks we have? Indices and together. F&O, every day F&O stocks we have 244 today. 244 stocks, F&O stocks and indices all together. The 17 indices. What our report is generating. Let us assume a person is buying every day. For all this. 2,44,000 rupees he has to pay. In a single day. Assume he is opting for all the trading days. We have 22 trading days. Sometimes 21 trading days. So let me keep 21 trading days. 51 lakh rupee he has to pay. So that every day he can get all these reports. See, this is such an expensive report. And this expensive report, I am 20,000 rupees worth, I am giving you free of cost. Utilize wisely. And get maximum benefit. See, those people who utilized Mannapuram today, they would have got the profit, right? Already our software identified this high liquidity zone. This daily high liquidity zone. Already I revealed this 5-minute zone is a high liquidity zone. Previously I explained actually. Let us assume you didn't listen previous video. First time you are listening. See, who might have helped us? This Mannapuram report would have the supply demand zone chain. See here. This is the 5-minute supply demand zone chain. This report would have helped. Do a normal supply demand zone report tells you this is a high liquidity zone? No. They will tell you this is a supply zone, this is a demand zone. That way they will tell. And moreover, our software way of identifying supply demand zones is different. There is a concept called boring candles in TradingView. There are people drawn scripts using those boring candles in TradingView, and they are drawing the zones. But if you are using TradingView's boring candle concept, it won't identify every zone. Why it won't identify? Because our algorithms are identifying even hidden zones. TradingView does not identify hidden zones. But our software identifies hidden zones. And our software calculates based on dynamic view. It identifies a dynamic view, leg in, leg out candles, it will identify. But TradingView boring candles and their scripts, they does not identify these dynamic zones. But our software identifies. See the difference here. And more importantly, our software identifies imbalance, from where imbalance started. That way it identifies some special zones. The leg out candles looks very small. Looks like medium size candle. Still our software identifies because the actual imbalance is started. That calculations also our software will do. But existing scripts in TradingView drawing the zones, they won't identify those zones. Apart from all these concepts, our software identifies the most powerful concept: high priority high liquidity zones and low priority high liquidity zones. This is a low priority high liquidity zone, TCZ. But this is a high priority high liquidity zone. They have higher success rate compared to these normal demand zones or supply zones. Of course, sometimes these normal demand zones also having power because of the zone confluence, because of the fine-tuned zones, or because of supporting trend, all these things. But without looking into trend or any other things, these high liquidity zones, at least they work. Even downtrend, they give you some trades, intraday trades. This is the beauty of our software, NeoStock supply demand zone software. How many conditions I was analyzed before I developed the software. You people are not aware of that, not even can imagine the depth of. Otherwise, why it will take these many years time to develop this software? Started this software in the year 2008, not 7. 2008 we started the work on this software. As a team we worked 2016. After that I closed my earlier company because of other reasons. I don't know explained or not. If not, one day I will explain the whole story. My life story I will explain. Maybe it might be inspiring for some people. And 2016 individually I worked. Days and nights together I worked. Sacrificing my entire life I worked on the software. Today we are seeing the results. But only thing is you should properly utilize these results and plan your trades. Just like that you completed the course without practice and you think if I take this subscription I will get profits. That doesn't work. That's why the precondition clearly I said you all must do a lot of practice and paper trading. Then only you should opt for this supply demand zone reports. But how do I know really you practiced or not? Everybody will inform to the money. We completed, I practiced a lot. I did paper trading. I want to take this subscription. That is the way they say. But when you are spending your money, you are the best person to decide. With the greedy or with with the intention of making profits early, with that mindset, you should not opt for a premium subscription. With confidence you have to opt. And those people with confidence, they opt this premium subscription. They've been continuing in the premium subscription continuously for the last 6 months. And some people without learning properly and just thinking that they want to earn money quickly and took premium subscription, maybe they suffered. And now again they are learning the course. This time disciplined way they are practicing, because some people interacted with me, the mistakes they did. Apart from, I am telling several times, see, sometimes unless you get the hit, you never know your mistakes. See, I will give you 100 advices. It doesn't mean you listen all these 100 advices, right? See, every day I am teaching a video for 1 hour or 45 minutes. Everybody won't listen. Some people listen only 15 minutes. Some people fast forward and they listen. Some people each and every point they listen. Why this difference? It's all depending on the individuals. Everybody have their own reasons why they skip the videos or why they listen completely. But ultimately, who get benefit? The one who is putting sincere effort. But one day everybody will realize we did not put sincere effort and we didn't get the results. That is what I am telling in advance. You have to put sincere effort. But how many people seriously take my advice? That is only the problem. The biggest problem, biggest challenge I am facing. But I am helpless in that regard. As a trainer, sincerely I am telling you the reality. But are you accepting the reality first time itself? Are you, after getting a hit, you are accepting the reality? That difference will be there. Okay. Now let's move on to the next videos. Already spent a lot of time on this, but I feel it is worth spending this much time on this area to make you understand the reality. So this is make use of this opportunity, especially existing customers and people who are registering newly for March month. Complete your registration today rather than you complete after 1 week. Complete today itself. You get this benefit. Okay, now let me move on to the next one. Next one is we got one more good profit, Sun Pharmaceutical. Very good profits we got. And perfect fine-tuned zone. And this is a daily high liquidity zone. Rally, 2 base candles and rally. This is how our software identified. And this one we fine-tuned with 75 minutes time frame. See here, this is a failed ERC. See, add the hidden body. The moment you add the hidden body, some more wick it will get. This candle will be a big candle, very big candle. So that's why this is like a failed ERC as a leg-in, and then you have 2 base candles and then a rally candle. Of course, a part of the zone moved outside the zone. So that our concentration while fine-tuning inside the zone, we will concentrate. Moved outside the zone means outside daily zone. See, always we plan our trades inside the daily zone. Even though some of the zones are overlapped, we don't focus outside the daily zone. This is how we plan our HLQ zone trades. Okay, this is the 75-minute zone. And inside this 75-minute zone, you have a 15-minute zone. Actually, one point I want to tell you, in the 75-minute zone, you can also draw one more zone. This one, rally, base, rally. See, this is a failed ERC candle qualified as a leg out. This is a qualified. Look into the dynamic view. At some point of time, it is a red candle, and after that, you see again rallying, 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 finally closed. But only concern is that this candle is also looking like a base candle. Then I can draw a zone like this, a 75-minute zone. Okay. So here, this is a rally candle, failed ERC. 2 base candles and a rally candle. Now go to the 15 minutes time frame. In the 15 minutes time frame, here you have a drop candle, two base candles and a rally candle. That way you can draw, but if you hide, you see, drop, base, rally. Why I consider imbalance started from this candle. See, some of you might have drawn your 15 minute zone like this. Sorry. You might have drawn 15 minute zone like this. But why I have drawn like this is the imbalance started. So that is the reason why this itself I considered. And I considered this is the real institutional order flow here. And moreover, did you notice prices came almost close to the zone earlier, to this zone. That means below this zone there is a very strong institutional order flow. And today you see exactly we got the trade. But even before that, here also again you can fine tune the one below. You can say rally, base, rally. This is the way 15 minute zone you can draw. A 15 minutes fine tuned zone. And you don't have any proper structure here. Some people may consider this also a base candle. If that is the case, you draw the zone like this. Drop, two base candles, rally. If you convince this is also base candle. But this one is already tested here. You notice that we will see when we draw fine tuned 5 minute zone. A drop, two base candles, rally. That way also you can draw. But I am convinced maybe this is good enough, a rally, but we will see. Sometimes we may get multiple order flows inside. Now let me go to the 5 minutes time frame. See here you have a failed ERC candle. Failed ERC candle as a leg in. You have a base candle 1, base candle 2, base candle 3, a medium size leg candle as a medium candle you can keep in the inside the base, one more medium candle, but actually imbalance started from here but not clearly reflecting here, and after that the continuation prices. So that's why I have fine tuned up to this base candle level. This is a medium size candle, part of the base. This candle also you can keep part of the base, but I adjusted up to these candles because here see the imbalance started and prices started moving up. This is the way how I fine tune like this. This is the reason, because some people say you can also fine tune up to this high of this candle. Why you didn't do this? This is how people will ask. The reason why I did is imbalance started here, even though it is not clear, but here base candles confirmation, this is the balanced area. And what is the advantage I get? Risk will be some more will be reduced here. That's it, nothing, no other advantage. And clearly this is the area we have strong institutional order flow. And what about here? And this is the area 5 minute zone already tested and prices moved. Moreover, prices went deep previously when it tested. If it is a high liquidity zone, we can plan multiple trades in this area. If it is not a high liquidity zone, we will ignore. How do you know we will high liquidity zone or not? If you look into Sun Pharma supply demand zone chain, 5 minute supply demand zone chain, you can identify this rally base rally is a normal demand zone or a high liquidity demand zone. See, this is the way our supply demand zone chain reports will be helpful to us. Hope you got the clarity. See, remaining here the candles are not good, you can't draw. These are all drop candle, this is a rally candle, another rally candle, no base candles. That's why earlier 15 minutes what I have drawn without considering the base candle, that is the perfect one. Even if you draw, the structure is not good. So this is the perfect one. Which one? Rally base rally. In this rally base rally, here you have a 5 minutes fine tuned zone. See, exactly from there only it picked up the orders and more. See, this is the beauty of our supply demand zone, fine tuning the zone technique. You land in lesson 16. How perfectly these fine tuned 5 minute zones are working. That is the power you have to understand. See, here also we have a fine tuned 5 minute zone we have drawn. See, today prices entered into this zone. When it went today at 9:45 candle, prices entered into this zone. Here you have a 15 minute supply zone, rally, 2 base candles and a drop candle, and reached that when at 12:15. This is 9:45 candle and this is 12:15. So that means within 2.5 hours your trade is completed. How much profit we got within the 2.5 hours? Sun Pharma gave you 7,700 rupees profit, which is 7.6% ROI as per one futures margin cost. Sun Pharma margin is around 1 lakh, some 5,000 or 10,000 will be there. That's why it has given 7.6% ROI. But Manappuram ROI is around 2 lakhs. That's why it has given only 5.1. Even though it looks like more profit, but ROI is less. But here it looks like profit is less compared to the Manappuram, but ROI is more because our investment is less for Sun Pharma and our investment is more for Manappuram. Investment means the margin cost. One futures margin cost. So this is about Sun Pharma trade. This is a perfect trade. I'm sure many of you would have got good profit here because prices also stayed good amount of time here in this area. You got it exactly at 9:58 candle, 9:58. That means close to 10 o'clock. And reached the target at 12:19. So that's what within 2.5 hours your trade is completed. So next one is L&T technology services. This is also a daily zone. Rally base rally with some pro gap also added here. Our software identified. This daily zone is fine tuned with 75 minutes time frame. Go to 75 minutes time frame. Here in the 75 minutes time frame, we have a rally candle, we have 2 base candles and again a rally candle. This is the 75. Inside the 75 we have a 15 minute zone. Look into the 15 minute zone. You have a drop candle, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 base candles, and then again a rally candle with pro gap. This is the 15 minute zone. Within the 15 minute zone, we have 2 fine tuned 5 minute zones. Go to the 5 minutes time frame. So here you have a rally base rally and also here you have a rally base rally. Rally base rally and also here rally base rally. See, the first one is violated today, first one. But second one is successful, but before it got the success, it is slightly pierced the zone. Did you notice? Then what is this blue color line? You may ask. This blue color line is a stop buffer. This value we have taken from our software. The daily ATR 3% value, this is the blue color. Even 2% also if you keep, still it is within the, because some people use 2%. They may feel 3% is high. That way if anybody keep 2% of ATR value, still it is not violated. But the thing that is happened is, Initially, this is your planned target. Go to the 15 minutes, you will understand. See, you have a drop, 2 base candles and a drop candle. This is the 15-minute zone. But what happened when prices reached here, you got the entry. At the time, this 15 minutes candle is not completed, because earlier your target is this is the one. And after some time, this candle is completed. Actually, many times what happens, you get a trade, sharply the prices will move up. This won't result like a candle, drop candle. So at the time, your target will be on this zone. But today what happened in this zone? Prices came, they didn't move sharply. And candle is closed, slightly pierced and candle is closed. Because candle is closed, immediately you should revise our target to this drop base drop. You have to delete this. Now whether you get the RR or you won't get the RR, you won't bother, because already you are in the trade. Earlier, if this is the target, you got enough RR to reach this. But here, whatever the RR, you don't bother, because you are already in trade. When you are already in trade, now after you took the trade, a new zone is confirmed. Immediately, prices after it reach, you should book your profit. Whatever the profit, whether it is small or not, you won't bother. You have to book, because it is a new 15-minute zone. And moreover, this zone is already pierced. Definitely won't be having much power to break this zone further. Of course, end of the day, it is violated. Maybe institutions created a drop-based rally. But before that, you may not be knowing what is happening. See, after that, your trade is, suppose, let us assume, you are hoping that this 15 will violate and this will reach. And you are doing some dumb analysis like this. If you calculate, say for example, your trade would have been stopped out here in this candle. So that's why when prices reach the newly created 15-minute zone, whatever the profit, you have to book the profit. What about the first one? First one is a stop trade. Actually, I am sure many of you might not have taken trade in the first one. You might have taken in the second one. Why you might not have taken? After adding the stop buffer, almost the stop loss is just before this the second fine-tuned zone. That means you exit and again you take the trade. When your entry and your stop loss of your previous are almost the same. Maybe small difference, very small difference. Both are looking like LOTL zone after adding the stop buffer. So that's why I'm sure most of you would have taken second trade. You would have avoided the first one. If you take the first one, you take your entry and you keep your stop loss here, risk is huge. But anyway, performance calculations point of view, I am considering this is a stopped out trade, and next you would have taken a trade here and you would have got profit. So that's why LTTS 2 entries I gave. The first one is stopped out. After keeping the stop buffer, it gave you 800 rupees stop loss, which is 0.9%. And the LTTS, you got the second trade, you got 1,745 rupees profit, which is 1.9%. In case if you take both the trades, still you might be getting some 1% profit you would have got. But anyway, profit is a profit. But compared to our HLQ zone trades, this stock, if anybody would have taken, profits will be less. Definitely you might have taken a trade in this. Why you would have taken a trade in this? The reason is before that you would have taken Sun Pharma trade or Manappuram trade. One of these trades you would have taken and you would have closed this trade and your funds would have been released. After that you would have used those funds for your LTTS. If you directly take a trade in the second zone, you would have got 1745 rupees profit. Or if you take both the trades, first stopped out and immediately if you took second trade, you would have got around 1000 rupees or 950 rupees profit you would have got. Okay. These are and a few trades we didn't take. The reason, let me tell you. One is the one we did not take trades. But anyway, let me start one by one. Hindustan Petroleum. Now I am not focusing on the fine tuning of these zones. Quickly let me complete because we spend a lot of time. This is the zone in 5th April, fourth April 24. I think here somewhere fine-tuned 5-minute zone is not proper here. We have a fine-tuned zone. Yeah. Here 5-minute zone, why I didn't draw? We have a fine-tuned 15-minute zone, but I didn't draw fine-tuned 5-minute zone because this zone already tested several times. Last time slightly pierced. Because it is slightly pierced, I did not look into this. But here, why I didn't draw any zones here? That means there is no 75-minute zone in that area. See? There is no 75. It is just a pivot for 75 minutes point of view. That's why here I did not draw any zone here. And this is the one pierced, fine-tuned 5-minute zone. That's why mostly this zone should violate. But anyway, today prices came. From here it moved. Maybe after few days this zone will violate. Unless institutions create a new fine-tuned 5-minute zone and push the market up. NCC is the one we discussed earlier. We left this because this is the zone created in we left January. This is 8th January 24. We don't have 5 minutes time frame zones. So that's why we left this. Sun Pharma we discussed, and next one is Tata Motors. Tata Motors also a daily zone. This is also I didn't fine tune because this is a 2023 zone. In 2023 we don't have 5 minutes data. So I just left it. And today price closed inside the zone. And Manapuram we discussed. The next one is Page Industries. Page Industries is just 75 minutes. We have a 75 minutes order flow, lower time frame. This is a 75 minute zone. Rally base drop. We have a fine-tuned 5-minute zone at the distal line. See here, distal line you have a drop, base, drop. This is the origin for this entire 75. Again 5 minutes also we have a fine-tuned 5-minute zone. Origin. Drop, base, drop, 3 base candles and drop. But we can't plan a trade in this zone because the risk is very high. Intraday trades we can't plan. The risk is very high. So that's why I want to explain that point. And next one is Hindustan Copper. So Hindustan Copper is also 75 minutes high liquidity zone. Actually it gave a good profit today, but we didn't take the trade. Why we didn't take, I will explain. First of all, how our software identified this zone as a drop, 1, 2, 3, 4 base candles, rally candle. Drop, base, rally. And this 75 minute zone is fine tuned with 15 minutes time frame. See here we have a rally, 3 base candles and again a rally candle. This is the 15 minutes, fine tuned 15 minute zone, rally, base, rally. Within the 15 minutes, we have a fine tuned 5 minute zone. See here, we have a drop, 2 base candles and a rally candle. See, this is the fine tuned 5 minutes. The risk is very big. See, today morning what happened? Price has entered in this zone at morning 9:20 candle. After that, see how sharply prices moved and finally reached this target. Here we have a 15 minutes target here. This is the one, rally, base, drop. But why we didn't take a trade? Because the risk is very high. You can't manage this much risk. So that's why you can't consider this trade. Your risk should be within 2% level, but this risk is very big. The profit, big profit, that much bigger than we have risk is there. So that's why such kind of zones we leave. Maybe it looks like you missed a good trade. Even though you missed a trade, but you can't take. Next one is the PI Industries. This is also a 75 minutes high liquidity zone. But when this zone is created, a very old zone. This is also in April 2023. In April 2023, you won't get 5 minutes data. You can't fine tune the zone. So I left the zone, and also it is violated also today. Fine. And next one is Polycap. Sorry, Policy Bazaar. This is Policy Bazaar. Policy Bazaar is violated recently. This is a 75-minute zone, old zone. This is the 12th August 2024. So definitely you get fine-tuned 5 minutes data. But recently prices reached till the distal line. So earlier order flows are gone. But in the recent time again it created a new order flow. Look into the 15-minute zone. We have an excellent 15-minute zone here. Drop base rally. But today it is violated, right? Why? Because you know this zone will be violated. How do we know? Look into the 5 minutes. In the base you have 7 candles are there. You have 7 candles in the base. See here you have a drop, you have 7 candles, and then you have a rally candle. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and moreover these candles also I am not comfortable. Some of these candles are looking bigger, looking like failed ERC candles. Okay, if I consider failed ERC, where is my base candle here? Maybe this is a base. Sorry, this is a leg. Remaining all base candles. Or can you consider drop base, rally? All these are all medium size candles. Medium size candles you can't use as a leg candles. So that's why. See, this entire lot of consolidation took place here. So that's why I consider this is a drop, and all these are all base candles and rally candle. So this zone will be violated. That is what happened today. It is violated. Next one is Poonawalla. This is a 75 minutes high liquidity. And this zone also very old zone. This is when? And 2022. This zone is created December 2022. So that's why we can't fine tune the zone. And recently prices entered here. There is a possibility here a new order flow might have created. That's why we went to 15 minutes. There is no 15-minute zone. See? There is no 15-minute zone here. So that's why we didn't plan any trade in this. Anyway, today prices did not reach the zone. So these are the high liquidity zones identified from the previous report. Hope this information will be useful to you. Let's all meet again in our next video. Thank you.